Hi, welcome. Last video I uploaded, I noticed we're 103 away from 1,000. 103 now. That's amazing. It gives me chills. I'm so ecstatic and happy. Yesterday I woke up in this totally different energy. And today I have woken up almost fear-based, but not really fear-based, more of it's recalibrating, rethinking everything. The importance of how can we get land? Where can we go? Where can we go to ask people that they don't even know that they want to get rid of some of their land? You know, all these abandoned places. Hey, this is just sitting here. You know, this is what we want to do. This is our community. This is what we're about. How much money would you like for this? Or would you love to just, donate this for the cause? There's way too many here. You know what I mean? I saw 144. But really building our communities. Really building our communities. Or our community. We've got to be the first ones. I know there's other people that are out there doing their thing. But, you guys, I don't know what everyone else is doing. I see things of people doing, but there's something different about what I'm shown, what you're shown while you're here. There's so many things and people in this world. Ours is different for some reason. Ours is different. I don't know how. I'm not given that privileged information yet. And if I am, I can't speak it. I'm not trying to be a liar or a withholder of information, but some things we can't just speak. Some things we can't speak. I'm hearing the state of the world. 2 cups are still standing. They go out 2 by 2. Neo, Trinity. I'm getting, Mary Magdalene, Jesus. The disciples, they went out 2 by 2. We're given much knowledge. I know it's the pentacle, but it has to do with the earth. It has to do with the earth and the sun. But we're not on the sun, we're on the earth, and we get our life from the sun. I have to cover up the nakeds. Right? Somebody, the universe, what you don't see is there's still 2 cups. Not all is lost. So don't cry over the spilt milk when we still have life in us. Don't feel helpless, hopeless, and trapped, because we're not. We come together. We do things. When this tower falls, it's going to be sad. It's going to be super sad. We're going to... Loved ones. But towers are already falling. It's the shift. We don't want to be divided, but there's people who don't care or want or have the vision, hold the vision of peace on earth. 444. All they can see is the death and destruction, but it has to go away, and you know that, for it to be rebuilt. We've got to get out of the concrete jungle. We've got to get out of the concrete jungle. Run to the hills. Just saying. where we come together with our gifts and our talents. You know, men that know how to build, Boy Scouts, military, doctors. Well, we don't really, shamans we don't want, you know. Farmers, gardeners, herbalists, Reiki healers, crystal, you know, energy people. You know, we all just come together, but we unite in that way. That's all we want. Why? God knows I'm trying so hard, and I just keep getting kicked down, but I'm not really kicked down. We have to look at it another way. It's all for our betterment. Because the plans, the visions, the things are shifting. It's the same thing, but it's shifting. It's different. And I'm given all these things, and it hasn't been acted upon yet because now it's shifting and going in a different direction. See? We just have to be able to see that. We come together in perfect harmony. We aren't, there's not a leader. We unite together as one. We govern ourselves because we are all together as one. Using the resources that we have. Not that's made in a factory, but that we have. I mean, we could use stuff that's already made in a factory while we have it to help us, but getting as far away from getting prepared, or maybe using these things that will work for us while we have it. Making sure that we have the herbs that we need, that we have the weeds that they put Roundup on to poison, so we don't get healthy, so we don't use it, so it poisons our soil, so we have to go to them, so then they can have a food shortage, so then we're fucked. It's all part of the agenda. We don't need to focus on that. All we need to have our focus on is what's inside. What's inside. Yeah. I don't know how to do it. Look at me. I talk all this stuff, but here I am sitting in a fucking bedroom, sitting in a house, stuck like Chuck. I almost want to get sad about it, but I really can't because there's something inside of me that says, keep going. It's going to work out. I don't know how. I don't know if I'll even be able to walk tomorrow. Of course I will. Why do I even say that? Why would I even say that? Because, you know, I'm not going to allow myself to get to that. Herbal teas. We need to figure out how. And when we dig underground, when we dig our things made out of what's around us, how you take mud and the grass and how you make, you know, and figure out a way to grow food underground where light can come in, whatever. God, universe, source, our higher self, whatever you want to call it, handing us the knowledge. The knowledge. But if we don't do anything with that knowledge, then it's just wasted. Then we're just wasted space. don't want to be like this anymore. I want to turn around with these sharp blades and cut myself free. Just walk forward. I'm out of it. Use the blades that are given, that are there, to get out. Then take your blindfold off and then go, fuck! I could have just walked forward anytime? You mean to tell me I could have just walked forward any fucking time? There's nobody there but me. There's even fresh water on the ground. I can get me a little drinky. This is what I want. It doesn't have to be a lover. I mean, the kingdom spouse. Oh, we have the Queen of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the Empress, the lovers. But you know what we have under that? Look at what we've built together. Together. As a village, as a community, as one, as lovers of Christ, as lovers of God. The Christ is a consciousness. Coming in fast. Oh my gosh, look. They're throwing fucking wands and sticks. Let's build something out of that. That's the structure. You can build the skeletons, right, of it. Maybe something came to you in a dream. You're not in a tomb, but you're alive. Alive in the tomb. Open it. Get out. I heard constituents again. I saw these two and I'm like, constituents. What does that mean? Angels will leave you out of that. Now you have the Emperor and the Empress, right? This is going to sound desperate, but I'm ready. I want my like-minded person to be with me. I don't want to be alone during this time. I mean, if I have to be, I will be, but I really don't want to. I have so much love to give, and I've healed so much that I could properly be the best version of myself. My community is what I'm looking for. My tribe. I don't even want to call it that. My people. Other humans. Oh, she's just looking for a handout. Step aside. You don't know me at all. If that was the case, I'd be doing shit like that. I'd be on fucking not GoDaddy. What are those called? What are those called? You guys know what I'm talking about. Of course, who would want me with my teeth, like, you know, who would want to even be around me, right? Sugar Daddy. SugarDaddy.com. I'd be out there looking for handouts. And it's fine. If people think that of me, then I'm not to share what I am and what I have with them. Surely. Surely, surely, surely. I'm really, by saying I'm really, really looking for, it's just my vulnerable. I don't like to be vulnerable. Vulnerability is very difficult, although you wouldn't think so, but it is. because I spill my guts on here and I just can tell you all my shit, you know? God, I have no shoulders anymore. Ah! Don't focus on the human. I do want health. That wanted to come out. I might as well take this one out because I won't go away. I just keep seeing it. I just keep playing with these just because I like something to do with my hands. I believe it helps me when I'm receiving. Somebody that I could work with, that we could work together. It feels like a missing puzzle piece. And I didn't want to ever believe that or think that my journey requires another person. Because all I see is me. Charging in on a white horse. If you want to ride. What you don't see coming, it's coming in fast, but you just don't see it. The night coming to take you away. Yeah, we've been saying that for years, Sirena. For years I've been hearing this shit. Where it at? That's funny. This is 6, and this is 9. That's the year I was born, so it's giving me that yin-yang energy, right? Your counterpart fills in the blanks, offering love, stability. You know, we take all these wands and build a house out of it. That could be 1111 too. Right around the corner, 1818. It's just around the corner. 103. What is that number? What's the date today? 7/23. Okay? And it's Wednesday. 7/23 Wednesday. But there's something about the 103. There's a 1, there's a 0, there's a 3. The 1 becomes 3, becomes united. The 3, when two people come together, makes 3. 1 plus 1 equals 3. Is what I was getting. Because it's you, the other person, and the God, the Christ consciousness, and the God, right? That's where the third comes from. It's the 0 in the middle, they're saying. Wow. We're just pulling from the top. They said split it. Uh-oh. 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 We build a community for other people that can come join us. And if it turns out that we find each other eventually attractive, or we don't, well, at least we're doing what we're supposed to do, building that community for when this happens, or when the judgment comes. Judgment, or when the earth just does what it's supposed to do because that's what it does. Every time I see this, I always hear it's like taking candy from a baby. I hate that. I don't like that saying, but you know, watching things grow. We started with one, and look at how it all grew. I just heard, I'm the real deal. I'm not saying I heard, it came through as, I'm the real deal. So somebody else is saying that? Or they were asking and the ethers were answering? Whatever. Stars on the bottom. What's on the top? They had me look at the top and the bottom. So we have the lovers and the star. But this, I wanted to pick this up because this was, that was really wanting to be seen. Oh, along, well, that's too many, but there's one on the bottom too. Authenticity, overnight success, sensation. It's interesting to me, and it's frustrating, and it's been frustrating, but I mean, it doesn't really matter. But I just want to tell you, it is frustrating when I see, like, Russell Brand and these other people, same shit that I fucking talk about. But everyone will, even my own family and people that I know, I'll say the same things, and then they want me to watch this and watch that. And I'm like, why would you say that when I fucking literally tell you guys and been telling you guys the same shit these other people have been saying? But you just overlook everything I say. It's annoying. Is it because I look like this and I'm not trying to make things all, whatever the reason? I just know it's working out in my favor. But you get what I'm saying? How annoying that could fucking be. Don't sit there and tell me or show me to watch shit. Now, now some people don't do that to me anymore because I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? That's the same shit I tell you. But it's all right. Get past yourself. See, people can't get past themselves. They can't get past themselves. That's why they try to undermine you. It's all part of the growth, baby. You know that. Changes are occurring, star being. Like I was telling my son, I'm like, I really don't want to be here when all this destruction and shit happens, but just because I don't want to be here, go through it, doesn't mean I gotta, prepare. Like I will be here. Case I am, right? Case sada. I don't want to be, but I kind of hope so, because all of this that I've been given, that has been shown, I would love to see it actually come together. That's my dream. That's my hope. To see us living in harmony. To see us, to see if I can even live that way. If I want to take all these ideas that are on paper and I want to do my own experiment and see if it works. Like a scientist, like an inventor. They write all this shit down, then they build it. That's what I want to do. That's what I'm looking forward to. That's what I want to see. Can we really take something from nothing and make it something wonderful that helps the people who want to be helped? Because not everyone's going to want it. But the ones that do, that's why we're here. That's why I'm here. Wake up with me. Make that decision, that choice, that you want to be different, that you want to be changed, that you want to come from a place of love, that you want to awaken the divine in you. And then hold on to your hats. Hold on to your seats. Woo! I'm going to make you a star. They're showing me that Aladdin. I love Aladdin. Mr. Aladdin, might be your pleasure. So, I don't know how it goes. I love Robin Williams. He was so great. He was funny as fuck. So, you'd think he had it all, but he was so depressed. Stuff doesn't make you happy. And if you put all of your trust, your love into stuff and things that could be gone in an instant, then what are you? Then what are you? Let's drink tea. You know, got to stop smoking things. They spray. Well, first of all, you got to know that if it's man-made, then it probably will affect you. But the flu itself, a virus itself, our bodies, of course, they've been breaking down our bodies. I'm not going to feed into the energy of that. Let's feed into the energy of, come on. Let's go. I know I can't do anything right now. We can start. We can come together and make a plan. But, until, I don't have... I really would love to keep Bella. But if I can't, I can't. But the world is my oyster. In August, when I walk out of here and I walk into, I have no idea. But it'll all work out. It'll all work out. It has to. It just has to. Because there was no other way. I love you guys. From my soul, my heart, I send out whatever is needed for you. Love, awareness, which I can't. Awakenness, untrap, unlock, awaken the kings, so to speak. All my love. To you. Namaste.